welcome, and thank you for joining me here today. Today we're going to talk about giving yourself permission to be the you want to be. Now let's take a look at who you are right now, who you are in this frame, in this state of mind right this second. Who you are right now is going to get you where you're at, and you're not going to go any further unless you want to change who you are to become the person who lives the life that you want to live, or who has the options that you want to have, or has the business, the growth, the prosperity that you want to have. When you give yourself permission, and I started this out, quite some years back, saying I give myself permission to have whatever it was I wanted. And when I put this in my mindset, and I was out there, I give myself permission to have this new home. I give myself permission to make X amount of dollars. I give myself permission to have success in my business and make a lot of money. I give myself permission to release the guilt that I had tied me down to anything. I give myself permission to release the pain that I was feeling from actions I'd taken way back in the day. I release myself from insecurities, and I give myself permission to be the best me I can be today and every day. I give myself permission to be that person and to have what that person has. So what is the most pressing need that I seem to have in my acknowledgement? When I can acknowledge what is going on in my life, and I look at what is my most pressing need, what do I really want to accomplish right now, that something is holding me back. When I can acknowledge what that is, I can use the gifts that I've been given by the Lord at my birth, at any time, use all the universal laws if need be. What do I need to do? What do I need to prosper at to get past that block that's holding me back, that's keeping me stuck? We all have this happen in our lives from time to time. The thing is, I've always learned not to make an excuse for who I am and what I'm doing. If I'm not doing my best, and if I'm not being truthful and honest in my speech and in my words, who am I hurting the most? Me. So as I acknowledge to myself, what do I need to change? What do I need to get past to reach my next goal? So I give myself permission to acknowledge my gifts that I have. So one of my biggest gifts that I have for me personally is I have the gift to teach. I have the gift to help people to learn and to grow. I have the tools at my disposal to help people to prosper. So when I use these gifts, so if I look at, okay, what's holding me back? So lately I've been talking to a lot of people in my circle, and they're saying, well, I need to get X amount of dollars for my family. I need to get this amount of money to come into my income, to come into my stream. So what I did is I looked at my income stream and I said, okay, well, what do I need to focus on to increase my income stream? And when I looked at that, and it's not so much what other people in my family or other people in my household want me to have, it's what do I need to do. So I have to give myself permission. And when I do, I knock down all barriers. I knock down all insecurities. I knock down all the guilt. I knock down all the things that have gotten in my way. I knock them all down. So when I did this, and I learned what was holding me back, and I learned to be in the pursuit of what I want, to be that person, I learned that when I can get rid of the guilt, the pain, the insecurities, anything that was holding me down, when I can get rid of that, and I can move forward, not only in teaching and helping more people to grow their income, in turn, it comes back and I'm growing my own income, which that is a big plus, either way you look at it. So I work in pursuit of being in service of others and helping other people. And these simple actions, and I love it when I can break everything down and make them simple. These simple actions will always and forever make it so much more prosperous, so much more happy, and just so much more enlightening for me personally. So when I can work in pursuit of helping others to reach their goals, when I can give people coaching, when I can give people courses, when I can give people a link to a webinar that's going to knock their socks off and drive their business forward, when I can do that, that is me being of service to the community, to the marketplace. And doing that is I'm putting myself in a position of gratitude. Gratitude is very powerful, and it is ongoing and just growing like craziness. So learn what holds you back. And when I learned the things that were holding me back, the actions I'd taken way back in the day, I mean, way back in the day, when I learned the actions I'd taken then that turned into limiting beliefs, that now I'm able to prosper and get past that. When I give myself permission to be that person I want to be and to do the things I choose to do, not what someone else wants, not what anyone else thinks they need from me, that's irrelevant. It's what I give myself permission to do. When you do that, you not only take control of your life, you take control of your income, you take control of what's coming for you and coming to you. Too many people out there today are following the money, they're chasing the money. Those people, if you know who they are, then you know right away they're not going anywhere. They will keep chasing the money. And if they keep wanting other people to give them the money, they're going to keep chasing the money. Money runs fast, guys. If you're chasing the money, give yourself permission to stop it. Give yourself permission to stop chasing it. Put that in one of your things, one of your traits of saying, I give myself permission to stop chasing the money. I give myself permission to be a successful entrepreneur. I give myself permission to build the best courses out there. I give myself permission to help X number of people, XYZ. When you do that and you give yourself permission, you are taking total control of your energy. You're taking total control of everything you're doing. And you can put that into a story form, like we've talked about here recently. You can put that into a story form and put it out there. Why not tell what you're teaching, what you're growing, and what you're doing in the form of a story? Not sure how to do that? Take a look at my videos. You're going to find out exactly what to do and how to do it. Everything is a story. What we just did now is a story. I told you a story on how to do it, on what to do, what not to do. We broke it down into bite-sized pieces. And it was different phrases and different sets of the story, beginning, middle, and end. You have your highlights, you have your lowlights, you have everything out there that you need to do. But one thing I always tell you guys when I'm doing a video is always check, no matter what video you're on, no matter where you're at, always check in the description, the header, because there's always something out there that a lot of marketers put out there for you that you may not even know is there unless you look. So I encourage you to do that and take a look at what everyone else is out there, because it could be something that you really, really need. But give yourself permission to be your best self ever. Give yourself permission. And then you're going to find out that by giving yourself permission, no one is standing in your way. No one can stand in your way when you are in control.